Lim Mortis here. Going to take a look at Mandaloun's win at the Risen Star. The Grade 2 Risen Star had a lot of good horses in the race. Mandaloun, after running third in the Lecomte to Midnight Bourbon and Proxy running second, they all three finished up front again, as I figured they would. This is really enjoyable when you get three really good horses in the race, a couple races in a row running. I love these kind of match races. That's what horse racing is all about. In the Lecomte, Mandaloun ran real tough, and Proxy, Midnight Bourbon, they all fought it out, and again they fought it out again. This time Mandaloun won. Midnight Bourbon, really a good horse. Steve Asmussen, how to tap it. He didn't run bad at all. Midnight Bourbon ran a good race for himself. He did all the running. He was in the front most of the way, and I meant to say he was right off the flank of the speed horse, a long shot, most of the way. I think it wore him down, but he still had enough to keep fighting all the way to the end. He stalked the speed horse, the long shot speed horse, most of the way, stayed right with him. May have put a little too much pressure on him. Midnight Bourbon ran third, but he ran behind two really talented horses. Next race he might win. All three of them really are good horses. Proxy ran another great race. Ran real good in the Lecomte. All these horses just fought it out at the end. And Proxy was real wide. In my opinion, he was too wide, and he might do better next time out. And that, as far as that goes, Mandaloun was wide too. I'm sure Mandaloun's heading to the Louisiana Derby, Grade 2. Proxy probably the same, and Midnight Bourbon probably. I don't really see why they wouldn't. I think it's $1 million race. These kind of races are really good races to look forward to, see who's going to win, watch them fight it out. They actually was a lot of distance between those three and the rest of the horses behind them. They weren't in the race too good. I heard some media talk that Senor Biscotto really came on strong. I didn't see it. I mean, he might next time, but I don't care. I just didn't think he looked that good. He made a big charge and just kind of made a big charge, and then he kind of quit top of the stretch. Well, I hope these three hook up again. If they do, they're going to hook up I'd like to see Essential Quality hook up with the rest of these three horses. Maybe get some other top contenders in here and be a heck of a race. Might even be a real good betting race, and I'd like to see them all in the Louisiana Derby and have 6 or 7 really tough horses. Essential Quality is another Brad Cox trainee. Well, good luck, everybody.